stomach full? Good boobies, man. I gotta make some tea. Gotta run out to the post office too. I don't want to go nowhere, but I got you. I need to do some exercise too. Some squats and shit. Watermelon? I want some tea. I don't want no watermelon. I want some tea, bro. What did I do with it, man? Oh, hands is off, man. Okay. What did I do with it? Oh my goodness. Oh, it's right here. Damn, this my receipt. I'm going around with my card. Rondo, what's going on, beloveds? What's happening, y'all? Hold on. Oh, man. This retarded ass game I was playing, y'all. My boy put me up on it. So you know me, I'm kind of retarded. I was playing him. I'm into it now. Oh, excuse me, guys. Got some sleep, but I'm still tired. Some, not a lot. Some. All right, we're signing off. Let them know. Catch them up in about 8 to 12 hours. I don't know. Tomorrow, maybe. Veterans. Yeah, internet been out since 5-something yesterday. It just came on about 25 minutes to half hour ago. The individuals that every once in a while seem to be in that apartment, smoking weed, partying, whatever. The way it's set up. So one of the goofies, when they left out last night or whatever, they unplugged it. They've been told not to do that. So I told them to run it over here. It's the way it says. I have my own, but I prefer to use, prefer to use the internet that we pay for. Why have a separate internet when we pay for one that the whole establishment runs off of? The thing is, when they wired it, they had an apartment that was just being used for extra storage space. Well, came to be that they had a lot of people working here at the electric coal-fired plant, a lot. That all those Airbnbs made a lot of money. They were rented out, and people actually been living there for over a year in these Airbnbs. Some people from liberal states, of course, decided they weren't going to move here, and I made sure that they knew that. Don't come here with that liberal crap. We don't hear nothing about no baby being messed with, gender trading and all that. We're not with that over here. Try that in a small town. That's why I like the song anyway. A lot of them have changed their views. But regardless of that, I'm not here to talk politics. Went in there, plugged it up. Nobody was there. He knocked on the door and everything, called him. Didn't see the cars and stuff. I was like, I didn't see him yesterday, bro. These people are party animals, and you know how we are. We're conservative over here. We don't really do all that. I mean, we got restaurant. The Korean used to be one of the best Mexican restaurants. It's all Korean now. He lives right over there. I know him well, though, you know. He was like, I remember you from Korea. And I was like, I was I was like, damn. But he pointed out some things. So he's seen me. He remembers me when I went to Korea. So a few times. But what I want to speak on is somebody hit me up, right? So, I always say, like, go and watch so-and-so's got a live. Check it out, some videos they put up. So somebody came back that know me and was like, yo, you've been talking about the Great Wall of China and the Mrs. Wall in Mississippi, the Twa. I says, and? He says, well, so I said, I don't want to hear that. The brother's putting together a good word. He says, but you the first one. I was like, no, the information's always been there. The thing is, everybody that you come across and speak about something, the thing is, either you're aware of it or you learn something else. Do the research. It's not about shooting down. See, we have this generation, and I think in every generation, these individuals that think that it's about, I don't need a shout out. I like people to look at my stuff and go and do the research, and they find more information. I'm not here to put everything out on the chopping block. Then what good would that be? It means you wouldn't work. You wouldn't go and say, wow, I'm gonna look over here and then see something else. So if I sit here and I decide to pull all my little dissertations out on all the history that I've found, well, how I've circumvented it, that means that I did all the work. Now I'm just telling you. And maybe at a time that was beneficial, but what's crucial right now is people have to apply themselves. You have to get these things, the snaps, you gotta get it all firing off. You know, we have become inundated with laziness. We have. Even I sit around a lot reading and watching documentaries like, James, get up off your ass. You go outside in the sun, sun gaze, and, you know, go walk for an hour or two. You know what I mean? So it's paradigm to want to relax and have a time in your life when you can actually relax. But we're not really at that point, y'all. We still have knuckleheads who don't want to listen to reason and rationale. When you tell them, yeah, well, in the 1800s, a lot of children were given a fake history and taught a new history, told they came from somewhere they didn't. And they believe they're from here, and they're not from here. And there's a plethora. There is so much information, a plethora of so much information that would tell them that, but they don't want to see that. And you can't argue and fight with them. Do it, find it in your best ability to say, look, man, your history is not all that. It's not true. Not saying that we didn't know each other, but how things are laid out right now, and the way you're arguing and fighting, you're defending a lie, regardless of what you believe. And if they feel if they feel like, well, you are too, and they want to be petty, then you just let them be. If somebody's doing some good research and they're putting together a piece of script, enjoy it. Listen, might be some gems in there. You dig what I'm saying? Usually there are. So get them, because there are people who go looking for any and all kind of information. The thing is, if you have a question about some information that you learned, please come back and ask me. Just come back and say, hey, Brad, man, I heard this, and tell me where you heard it at. And then so that way I might be able to converse with the individual and say, where'd you get this information? Regardless of whatever I may know. I don't know a lot. I know a little bit. But when it comes to this life, this world, yeah, I'm equipped. But the thing is, I don't want to hear that, because that tells me that you still have an effeminate emotion about you, brother. That you feel like it's got to be drama and it's got to be something against something. That means you have not found yourself nor rounded yourself off. You have not squared your square. You have not stood upon it, and you're waddling around it or beneath it and not paying attention to it. And that has to be said. Now, if you don't want to take something positive from that, then you go right ahead where you need to go. Dead ass serious. Now, all the other things that are going on in the world, because you know I'm not big on all this news and crap. It's just wasted friggin' energy. Yet, Oprah had Rock Johnson. We know he done sold out. He done the dresses and everything. The little baby killing robot, Saturday Night Live, and a whole lot of stuff. And Oprah took that video down. And then he went attempting to explain himself. Rock, you fucked up. You became part of the elite. You did some weird shit. Terry Crews tried to bow his way out of, but sometimes some things are deception, you know. Yeah, like y'all allow everything that they put in front of you to allow you to make these people as if they're some kind of leaders. They are not leaders, because every picture they're going to be painted in, whether it's going back to their hometown after doing Fast and Furious 900 and shit, you seeing that you're exacting a life that you would love to have by looking at that life and emulating something that you won't have because you're not doing the work to have that life. So therefore, people stop doing that. When they telling you about Harriet Tubman, that bitch, and when they tell you about all these other monkeys and individuals, Harriet Tubman was a traitor's ass bitch too. You can tell she's indigenous, right? But what role did she play, especially when she got too old? She done her part. The thing is, they did their part too with fake ass Muslim, Arabic, half-ass Hawaiian, because Hawaii's not even nothing to do with the United States. There's never no treaty or anything saying it is. He's a fucking foreigner that's set in office to which he should have never been able to do. Just like the majority of these sons of bitches who have been sitting in office should never have been allowed to sit in there. But because nobody knows the truth of the Benjamin House and everything else, and how things are supposed to be working and governed. First of all, to govern does not mean to rule. And the problem is we got a lot of knuckleheads because they want to be able to put dildos and stuff up their booties or sew on a fake dick or whatever it may be, running around mentally disturbed. When Reagan opened those floodgates This is what you got, because there was a lot of babies being born. Oh, a bunch, millions being born from these sick individuals, and that dynastically carries over in the DNA. You don't have to believe me. Ergo, the time when they started getting it together to cultivate people who have no problem with killing their own, and also help teach those outside who they have allowed over. Everybody was worried about the Chinese. You know how many Arabs from those countries that they were making, the CIA and them were making wars with, these Ashkenazis and all of them, making war with? You know how many of them come across the border? And you people are still running around as if everything is normal. Or do you think that you're going to think normal then? That is not how it's going to work. Hey, Snoo, what's up, baby? 6 balls. What's going on, bro? No, we know he wasn't. What he was he was a part in there to let go of the weirdos, the crazies out of all the crazy houses, you know, and they made babies. And then these bastards, because nobody else knew this, would go around and they would get those who seem like they're normal and they knew they're not, and cultivate them and make them soldiers. And then those soldiers would until be overseas, and they would already have flags on them, and they would know who to pull and to take underground and to teach, whether to make babies or whatever. This is real stuff. And then to have their children go on to war and show how sadistic they are, and know that a lot of them are taking being ads. I gotta watch this. I was watching my iron skillet. I told y'all it's something weird. Would you have a problem with shooting if this happened, or this, you know, some made up thing? Not paying attention, because in the military, niggas don't learn the Constitution and the Bill of Rights. Would you have a problem with shooting one of your fellow citizens, brothers and sisters of America? Because a lot of them motherfuckers say, hell no, they ain't got a problem at all. Let's shoot with a heartbeat. And that's what you're dealing with, a contingency of ignorantly raised or reared, nurtured, stupid motherfuckers who are mentally challenged. I don't care if they can hold a conversation with you from here sun up to sundown and throw all kind of great information. Do you know, if you looked at Ted Bundy going to law school, the motherfucker didn't look like he was mentally challenged, but he was mentally, the hills have eyes, challenged, okay? And there's millions of them running around, and they have a big fishbowl to select from. And yet y'all so smart to tell y'all just sit back and just waiting. Everything's going to work out. And I see motherfuckers I grew up with. Oh my Jesus, my Lord Jesus, thank you Jesus. Oh my Lord, what the fuck? Hard head make for a soft ass. Hard head make for soft ass. Hi, hard ass. Hard head, hi, make for soft ass. Hi. I am telling you, man. Excuse the language, but it is what it is. Then you see this with Trump. All these Dems going for the liberal. The division is real still. And now in Florida, we used to beat them up down there by Epstein's and on the boardwalk. These the little Aryan little white supremacists. We used to go out. Sometimes some of them be feds and police. We used to go out there and whoop their ass. It'd be like about 40 of us, all from the bases, right? Together, be like, yo, we get together, yo, they down there. And we would come in from 5 to 6 different ways. That's right, in Jacksonville, Florida. And we would fuck them damn white supremacists up, because they ain't white, they ain't supremacists about nothing, ain't created nothing, ain't gave nothing, ain't built nothing. And we would tear them out the frame, say, well, we're going to give you a reason to hate a nigger. You know, and I saw in Seminole country, bitch, we tear them out the frame. Luckily, we left our guns on our motorcycles and in our cars, because I guarantee you we would have used them on every one of them. We probably would have danced the whole side of the docks up with them innards and everything. Just made them like a big, pretty show. Anyway, let me slow down. I don't advocate violence. That was a different time. I was in my 20s. And yeah, you know. But you see that they're doing their thing. The funny thing is that it's the Black Caucus and all those worthless niggas in government, you know, all of them, no good, pieces of excrement. They've made the bed they want to lie in. There's no escaping, so they might as well ride it out. This is what the people say. You've heard people say, well, shit, I'm already in it. Might as well ride it to the end. See, that's the stupidity of it all. Some people get to see some things that are considered great that you don't get to see. That's like when I was telling people, and y'all know I've been pushing this forever. For those who know me from high school and middle school, no, I always said the earth is flat. I don't give a fuck. But telling you that there are lands, there's a book, lands 5 to 10,000 miles beyond the fucking ice wall. That's why it's called a ring. It's called a ring. Are y'all aware of that? It's called an ice ring. A ring, ice ring. That's for the brothers that passed away in my service, in my steed. That's Navy. That's otherwise I wouldn't wear the motherfucker. But there's people out there too. I wouldn't be surprised if they wouldn't go out there and lie to them or make war and slowly kill and poison them. I'm serious. We're dealing with a bastion of an enigma, and that's why I always say, people, I don't call this place America. I don't recognize no fucking U.S. And see, they've got enough people ignorant who buy into it, who argue, and dumbasses, because they got a good house. And yeah, well, I'm a U.S. citizen, and America's my. Oh, shut the fuck up! You sound so morbid. But the thing is, they don't know no better. They really believe they know better. And there's a lot of people that seeing the things I say, and people researching and pulling it out, and they're coming up with different things. That's all right. There's tons of information out there that nobody's circumventing. Tons of it. Beyond the scope. And look, it's because I'm talking about UFOs don't mean I believe in the shits. I believe in vehicles of sorts. Definitely. We have a history of them. That's just reverse engineering is a motherfucker, isn't it? Herbo was timed out by Mikey Hill. Why'd you time him out, Mikey? Hey. Don't do that. Who Mikey who? Mikey Hill. What the hell? What you doing, brother? Mikey, don't do that. I don't care if it's something personal. Don't be timing nobody else. He's saying hi to everybody, brother. We don't do that, man. Herbo, you got a wrench too. You know that, right? Don't ever do that, Mikey. Don't ever do that, brother. Beloved, don't ever do that. All right, he's saying hi to brothers and sisters. If you got something personal, we can square it up here. If you don't do that again. Hit that thumbs up is what you need to be doing. All of you. Okay? We know we got hijackers and everything else. Oh, accident. My phone is in my... Oh, Mikey. When you hear, I'm like, it was twice. Come on. I'm like, what the heck happened, man? I was like, did somebody hijack your account? God damn it, I was about to go off the fajita. Because it happens. It's all love here. You dig what I'm saying? But we're dealing with a world that's perverted and corrupt. And it's not in any fashion, shape, or form going to get better. Only you can make it better. Only you. Only you. I was going to go out in the truck last night, drive down to the overview about 12:30 and do a live. Turn on my truck cab light, my little extra light on the side, and bring my book with me and read. Just read the Pale Horse. And I was like, you know what? I said, something went wrong, because I could see my boy, his internet was working over there. I said, something ain't right here. So we got these little goofy ass monkeys. You call them Spanish or whatever, but these are not the good ones. These are the stupid ones. All right? They just can't get it together, man. And then all of a sudden niggas just pop up out of nowhere, and they standing around looking stupid. And we got these little children, half Navajo, half us over there. So I'm looking out the window, because if I got to, I'll go out there and, man, I'll put the butt stop against somebody's cranium. I'm just not playing with, and so I watch. Anytime there's a new face, this is what some of them don't get. They're like, oh, we just came from over the border. And we don't give a damn. We don't care. All right? So the reality is, either people are going to get it together, or what goes around comes around. It's just what you put out there, it comes back. It doesn't matter if it's physical, mental, or whatever. I don't care who you are. Some slower, and they like to work with that. They believe that they can find all kind of ways to. They can run in a computer and say, well, how long before it catches up to us, 175 years. But by the going rate, it could be 15 to 30 years. And so they rush things to do things. You know what I'm saying? These individuals don't have that. All right. So I'm gonna have to watch this. I don't like really. Anyway, a lot of things are going on in the world. I know a lot of y'all. I don't know. I believe. No, I can pretty much say I know a lot of y'all follow a lot of that shit. So when are y'all gonna listen to me and stop? I mean, it's one thing to have a source of information for everybody who stays up on it, who's not affected by it, who's not, and share it, and then everybody goes, okay, we know. That's like the radio announcer. You know what I'm saying? That one individual that'll give you a blow by blow of all the bull and all the stuff based on where you live at, that you can sit there and comfortably say this is actually happening. They're hiding a lot of things. First of all, what happened to all the people that were found shot floating in the ocean in Hawaii? You don't hear nothing about that. Why? Because that was never supposed to get out of pocket. And when it did, and I saw like 5 different things on TikTok, one thing on Instagram, YouTube has something up. I couldn't find it again. Even we type in the let me see if I can do it right now. The main, even if you type in the main, why is it doing that, bro? Is that honey sticky on the back of my thing? Sorry, guys. I had me some pancakes this morning. I can't eat heavy like that, bro. You see what I'm saying? I just can't eat heavy. I get all dude. Okay, here we go. All right. Let me see. Go duck. No, they definitely wouldn't have it. Otherwise, they'd be telling on themselves in China all the people they murdering for nothing. Okay. All right, it's loading up, guys. It was up. I don't know. It's got to load again. But speaking of radio, loving the jazz music. Yeah, me too. Always, huh? Lord, what's going on? What's going on, beloved? Appreciate it, though, guys. But look. There's so much going on. But I always say, don't worry about all the happenings, because sometimes you can't deal with it. Like, remember I was expressing to you about how stress is not a benefactor, how it's bad on you, especially if you're incapable of dealing with it. You have to move to a place where you're not stressed. And some people will say, well, how do I do that? Everyday life is you're stressing yourself just by implication of that. You got to first stop seeking stress. You know, when we stress about some shit, first thing we do is we start looking at all the things that stress us. You know, everything now stresses us. What have we just did? We have compiled and made a issue a worse problem. No, a problem, our issue now. Or the issue, a problem. And however you want to flip it. And we only build it, especially when we start feeling some kind of physical ways. We start going, you know what I'm saying? You know, got to change up. I'm getting ready to do the pineapple, watermelon, and apple fast. I've known about the watermelon fasting and the pineapple, so don't think this shit is old, y'all. Jack LaLanne would have done it if it wasn't for all those damn goofy pills. Now, for those of you buying vitamins and all that shit at Walmart, Safeway, Food Lion, whatever the fuck they got out there, stop. Because you know who owns those? It's one corporation that owns all that shit. Omni, it don't matter, natural, whatever the fuck you call it, that shit is garbage. If you don't know how to dry some shit, grind some shit, grow some shit, right? Grow some shit, dry some shit, grind some shit, pack some shit, pill packers or whatever, or capsules. That shit that they're selling is garbage. I showed y'all the vitamin D, right? It's all synthetic. From China. I didn't even look at it when I bought it, because I knew when I first bought it, it was actually a family-owned organization. That's decades ago. So they go and buy these things out and they start poisoning everything, knowing that they want to let loose things that are going to affect a handful of people. But if it spreads, people get naturally sick. Because right now they're using the flu and pneumonia to push this new COVID shit. And all of a sudden Fauci comes out the woods like it's comfortable for him to rear his fucking monkey head. Nobody's trying to hear that shit. Nobody's trying to hear a fucking lockdown and none of that shit. And any monkey in costume that come along Nah, man, you need to get the fuck step and put your little goofy mask on. They want a mask up anyway because of cameras. Let me type this in. Okay. And the FBI, they were talking about how many times us armed people out here have stopped mass shootings. They tried to say 2 to 4%. Are y'all aware that it amounted to 62 point more than any fucking police organizations compiled together? Are y'all aware of that? These motherfuckers are no good. And how do they still have a fucking voice after all the garbage shit they've done? Why? Because you're a fake congressman. And because you don't go and speak and say what you need to say, you need to go, motherfucker. And we're not going to vote whoever you put up there. We don't give a fuck if they're broke. If they want to do the right thing, that's who's getting the fuck up in there. Y'all don't know how to do those things. Check this out. This is USA Today. Like, we're going to fucking listen to these monkeys. When First Hander says there were people shot with bullet holes floating in the fucking river. Nobody's washed up on shore. That does not say nothing about the shot bodies and the ones out in the ocean. Nobody's washed up on shore following Maui wildfires, officials say. Fact check. Here we go with this fact check bullshit. Claim 183 bodies washed up on Lanai. Do you know how many people jumped into the river that couldn't swim, surprisingly? There were a number of witnesses said that were people, I wasn't there, but a number of witnesses said they saw bodies that were shot up. Dozens dead from Maui wildfires. What we know about the victims. ABC News. Hawaii works to identify 106 confirmed dead after Maui wildfires as team intensifies search. Maui wildfire. Anybody listens to the fucking media, there's something wrong with it. Death toll in the Hawaii wildfire rises 99 to 99. Hundreds remain unaccounted for. Maui fire victims list. Those killed in deadly Hawaii wildfires include Lahaina residents Robert Dickman and Buddy Jantok. Wow. Bodies of Hawaii fire victims were pulled out of the sea as 14,500 more people are evacuated and 2,000 are left without a place to sleep. So bodies of Hawaii fire victims are pulled out of the sea. So if that's coming from the Daily Mail, which is it's legitimate, only 2 of estimated 93 victims of Maui fires ID'd so far, with bodies so damaged they fall apart. A family, a beloved sister, 2 senior housing residents. Now that one that I read there compared to USA Today, nobody's washed up on shore. This is what they do. Disinformation, keep them running around. They want to build this motherfucking city that they built in other places you know nothing about. They have these little cities, some of them places they've been built there for a long time. How about that one grand city in North Korea that's all digitized and everything that nobody's lived in? At least what we believe. China. They've got cities built out on the outskirts that nobody occupies. They look weird as fuck. But nobody wants to pay attention to that little bit of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, what is that, Lloyd? Still missing. Yeah, babe. But what I'm talking about is what the people said they saw. And it's not hard to tell gunshot wounds and shit. Even explosives. But these people, if they was able to get in the water and end up with bullet holes, because you gotta remember, the fire, whatever created it, we know it wasn't natural, the winds that came from it over 80 miles per hour, you gotta think, those who jumped in the water, how the fuck they end up with bullet holes? Now, when I saw that, them people over there crying and said, we were in the water and bodies floating by us, they were shot up and everything. And I was like, what the fuck? And then a Marine said the same goddamn thing. Marine said, I don't even know if he's alive now, but he said, yeah, we went out there to retrieve bodies that were shot up. A fucking Marine. A couple of them. So they had to quiet that because then that outs the bag of a certain group of individuals who special operators had bumped into out there in some of these wars that were out there in certain craft that were looking around like our craft and who were ready to, who beat down on them, ready to shoot our guys, you know, and well, not special operators, but, you know, people that work close beside those individuals that had to be off trail and got to stand in front of motherfuckers that were on a fucking weird craft and they were ready to blast them, and they removed their guns and unloaded the ammo and told them, we should kill y'all right here, but you ain't seen nothing, get the fuck out of here. I mean, those things really happen. I'm just saying. Okay, I like how BJ Penn went in there, told them monkeys what he needed, says, you motherfuckers are servants. You motherfucker, you work for us, motherfucker. See, that's what we forget. This is what these fake ass government, this is what these Ashkenazis did. They brainwash, manipulate the young generation, make them stupid and fuck them with all kind of chemicals in your mammies and pappies. Not listening to nobody else, all it's conspiracy theory because you're too fucking dumb. Now you see it. Now a lot of y'all can't even go, oh, my apologies, I was wrong. A lot of y'all don't even know how to say that because that's why I don't listen to nobody. Okay? Seriously. I don't listen to no fucking body when they talk. I'll be like, I mean, I hear people, you know, but then I look at everything that's going on. And so now they got all these broken motherfuckers right where they want, right where they need it at. So they can keep lying on motherfuckers. These motherfuckers are supposed to serve the fucking people. They're not there to for us to serve their monkey asses. They got all these millions of dollars. You got a billionaire and a millionaire talking about, can we get you taxpayers when this fake ass government's too busy working with all the other ones to bring the dollar and American people down, outsourcing jobs, letting foreign troops in, and these motherfuckers think nobody's paying attention. Like we're just sitting by waiting. Not my little men's and women's. No, they're not just fucking waiting. While they're still flying motherfuckers from all countries, flying over, looking at the best places to land and target. And this is this fake ass, these generals, these monkeys and starred striped motherfuckers that y'all want to call, you know, yeah, it was great for us when we was Afghan. Them motherfuckers didn't give a fuck about no soldiers, no sailors, no airmen. Look at the motherfucking weak ass charlatans. Look at them, all of them, when they go and speak and all that shit they be talking. Worthless motherfuckers, no good motherfuckers. The American experience. It was the American experiment. Because all y'all motherfuckers, a lot of y'all, that's why I can't stand when y'all say America. I put nowhere Oklahoma now, but I usually put North America just for shits and giggles. I can't stand dumb people, man. Don't hate them. I just don't have the fucking taste. I don't. Dumb people are fucking an illusion in itself. You can't make this shit up, people. You can't make it up. I love coconut water. Excuse me. And we still got them coming in. Hit the like, man, because I mean, I can just upload videos. I really can. I've been working on quite a few videos, and I had to make more space. And I can just upload them, but I'd rather come on and be very direct, no gimmicky and shit. You know, I'm just not gimmicky. Take it however the fuck you want. I'm just not fucking gimmicky. I was surprised at certain niggas that came over and then they hit the thumbs up the other day. I was like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Oh damn, that emotional. Okay. I got this little thing to update. They are so conflicting. Everything about them is conflicting. That's why I don't. They know exactly. I mean, they gave $700 to everybody after that shit, and we're sending how many billions to for a fucking war? You got Mike Pence talking about he was running for president. They can't stand the U.S. or America. What the fuck is going on? What is wrong with y'all? it's one thing to have a hard time accepting the original people, the righteous, most righteous people of this land. I don't give a fuck about the dumb niggas in California and all them where they spray chemicals, got everybody, because there's pale skins out there too. I got videos of pale skins and Mexicans, all the dumb motherfuckers running around with Chinese one involved, running around doing the same goofy shit, and the Rainbow Coalition. So shut the fuck up, because I get tired of saying, yeah, well, look at it, look, and then someone put a little monkey and this little retarded motherfucker. And I'm like, yeah, talking about your cousin running around with the brothers, okay, but they Arkansas, everywhere. They don't speak for us. When I say this, it's the majority, not the minority of fucking Goombas you see, because that's how the system perpetrates everything. They perpetrate, it could be 4 things bad, 1 million things good. They're going to show you the 4 things bad and let you know, yeah, but there's still some good going on out there, to draw upon an illusion, and then you're stuck frolicking around. You believe in the lies because you ain't out there really paying attention, or you're in your little comfortable fake ass place that won't last. Stupid motherfuckers. That's like I love when I see old yippee-ki-yay motherfucker, not a real cowboy, yippee-ki-yay motherfucker talking about I'm a redneck and this is what's going on, and shut the fuck up. You don't even know what the original word redneck fucking meant. It had nothing to do with no pale-skinned peckerwood motherfucker. See, when you got people that know real history and dynasty that wants to break it down, I don't give a fuck what you've done and accomplished and who the fuck you think you are. You just don't fucking know. So everything that belongs to us, everybody's running with all over the fucking world. As if they really did something, hyped up on some fake ass narratives and fucking entertainment, lies on the paper and in the fucking media. And then we sit here like this. We always knew that hip hop would go by way of some fraudulent motherfuckers in this new industry. And yet we created it. Just like we created punk rock, country, what the fuck? Bebop, disco. Come on, man. And it keeps going. Jazz. Somebody tried this. Oh my God, when they try to come in. Look, who was the author of the 3 fucking Musketeers? They still want you to believe Beethoven is some peckerwood motherfucker. Like you can't, Bach, we already know. You can't make this shit up. They are so hard pressed to have something. That was the whole purpose of rewriting history, to make a false narrative for a false people to be something they were never meant to fucking be. Ergo is why you have the problems today. Now they got a little educated in the world of fucking foolishness. We've got to sit here and we got to contend with all that dumb shit. And yet we got the kids with the highest fucking IQs. The children with the highest fucking IQs. Not just 1, 2, 3, or 4, or 5, goddammit. They lie about every goddamn thing. Excuse me. I clipped some hairs in my nose. They were sticking too far out. And I think one of the back there scratching me. Okay. My police chief pleads for patience. The same motherfucker that told them to block them, don't tell them to plead for patience. Didn't they say that motherfucker, that police chief, he stepped down, right? See, did his dirty work. Now he can just bow the fuck out. What's it going to take, people? What is it going to take? What's it going to take, people? Some big ass Martian vehicle stepping up in your backyard and zapping everybody in your family and looking at you, he. Now your car won't start. EMP, nothing, everything's fried. You don't have any weapons. So what you going to be? You're going to be somebody's cum dump or somebody's meal. It's not a competition. I was saying that in the very beginning of this. I know that people are going back watching videos, getting information, and they're running and finding new stuff, material. I'm fine with that. And if they can make it past all the foul language, which is not foul, it's not bad words. It's just me conveying something in a manner of fact that see, they don't want you to talk that way because they want to control how you speak. Now I'll come on this motherfucker and curse your monkey ass out directed at you, or be talking about another consortium. You know, a bunch of fucking idiots on that side, or a bunch of dumbass monkeys on that side. It's meaningless, actually. The thing is, because we have been inundated to believe, you know what I'm saying, with Hollywood, you know, man, shut the fuck up. Pulp Fiction, da 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 da, you know, Natural Born Killers. We take the language, you know, Miles, all the old, you know, all the old ones, Signified Monkey and all that shit, all that bullshit. Okay? And we've created a timetable of perversion. It's not perverse at all. It's just fucking goofy ass words. People have lost their lives for goofy words. And it only shows an unstableness. See, a stable motherfucker, you say what you gotta say and be like, and if you stay there to entertain it, and if you get caught in your feelings, you deserved it. Stupid motherfucker. She would think people would know better, right? Anyway, I came on Shark. I had it set up for like 20 minutes, and I came back and hit it on. Somebody was there because I actually informed people. I said, hey, look, I'm gonna go live. I shouldn't have to, but it shows you that they have programmed the algorithm. I told them not to fuck with me, but they're hard-headed, so fuck them. Whatever happens, it doesn't matter about the algorithm. Whoever initiated it, anyway, it is what it is. They come back and correct it. That's how stupid they are. That's to the most secretive motherfuckers. Whether they 5 foot tall or 100 foot tall, wouldn't mean a fuck to me. Okay, so I went back. So it goes between 106, 100, 2,000. It's funny how and then they have all these missing. And they're not telling you about the children. Where the fuck did the children go? They took them and on boats out to some barge and just steal them away like that, huh? They take them to a cities behind Antarctica. But they're telling them that they're going to annihilate everything, so they tell them to get as many children as you can now. Get yourselves together. We don't know if we're going to make it to be able to enslave the populace. We might have to annihilate everything, come back and do it all over a different way. Is that what it is? And then somewhere down there, after about 400 or 500 generations, 4 or 5 centuries, they start digging and finding old things and go, what time period is this from? See, y'all, I know y'all. Well, I was telling people for the longest time, right, that all the buildings, the ancient buildings, they have shit way down up under them. Buildings like you couldn't even fathom. So then some people are going around and find the shit and they're going, oh shit, I never knew this. And I'm like, so I got to disappear in your fucking sleep, huh? Just poof. Hey, look, stupid. Yeah, it's me. No, you can't touch me. It's me, you dumbass. Stop being fucking stupid. And come on back. Is that what the fuck it's supposed to take? Anybody that's been following this page, you don't have to follow me. Follow this page and getting what information I share, paying attention to what I'm reading, you can see. And it's not new. The books that I'm buying is because I have other books that might be a little more confusing. And that's why I says, you know what, I'll go on and I'm on Google, I'm on Thrift, Abe, all these different, there's other ones. And I'm looking for books, I'm putting keywords, finding stuff similar or closer to some of the older books that I remember. Because some of the books ain't here. And I said, I just read them. And I tell you all the time, put it together. It's just like the world you live in. The puzzle pieces are everywhere. Just put it together. There's a lot of people who are comfortable because they've been made to believe that being up over us is better than anything. See, that's the lie. That's what the fake Jews did. That's what these motherfuckers did. And the dumbasses you would think are smarter than that, they're unable to tap into their origin. They're unable to tap into their DNA. Remember the 23, 24, 22 chromosome? Which one do you think they are? It's not about feelings, guys. I can give a fuck less. Anybody can accomplish anything. Well, damn near, not everything. It doesn't mean everybody's the same. I'm sorry. just doesn't. There's a reason and there's a purpose why everything is happening. And people aren't listening and paying attention unless they're entertained some kind of fucking foolish way, which is sad. These motherfuckers are scared of the story I have to tell. 3,500. I've watched a woman come up who can't even shoot a gun. I was like, I think number 475th. I had 1,000, about 1,100, something like that. And this is because she's walking around with fake boobies and booty, and this is not a slur to her. And you niggas, there's something wrong with y'all. And women too. Support the people, but also make comments like, you need to train, you need to do this, you should do that. All right, you should look into doing this, you should look into doing that to better up or one up your game. That's all. And there's nothing wrong with that, but I know here, like the brother who got blocked off, got his account back, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, he had thousands of fucking subscribers when they were telling him they were subscribing, but he was not seeing it. And the same thing like you see with me, no notification. And when I talk to one of the little monkeys in the little chat, they don't know what to say. You know, they think to say anything like it's going to be a good thing. You dig? What was that? Yeah, okay. Facts. Did his dirty work twice. Yeah, of course, brother. No, bless you, Snow. Appreciate it, honey. Okay. Citizens stopping shootings. The majority. The police always come after the fact, unless it's a domestic or something going on right then and there, or they come up and they don't know the fucking law and they see you doing something, or they see a camera in their fucking face. Those are the weak ones. Those aren't the strong and the good ones who respect it. Whenever a motherfucker say, we're recording you too, you sound effeminate as fuck. And you gotta, I think about that man, that old man that was 65 years old, how them little young punk ass Peckerwood cops and that one goofy nigga, how they beat on that old man. Young punk ass motherfuckers in Florida. That motherfucker, he about to win. Oh, he get a few million probably. And I looked at them punks. Oh, they fired. Them punk ass motherfuckers. I keep telling you, and the internal affairs ain't shit. Internal affairs was supposed to be an outside source, and it never became one. Because you have this punk ass motherfuckers in this thing called the police unit. Them are the same motherfuckers. You can't make Goofy up. Goofy exists, sadly. It's never been us against them, it's been them against us. And this is what you need to realize until you start learning the truth. That's why I tell you motherfuckers what you need to do. Not what you want to fucking hear. I tell you what you need to do. We got a bunch of them monkeys watching now. Oh, what are we gonna do? How we know we crooked. We could, motherfucker, I wish you would. That's not a threat, that's a promise. Yeah, I work in a hooky pooky world, that's what y'all call it. That's just dumb magic. When I started teaching people the word magic, then people found it. Well, damn, we thought Red was crazy. Even magic is an illusion. Hey, so I said, say people like back in high school, what does abracadabra mean? Oh man, you know that Jewish shit. Oh no, I said, what does it mean? Speaking in the reality. Why are you motherfuckers running around accepting everybody else's reality instead of speaking your own truth in existence? And that's when I first started realizing when Roots came out, and I was like, that ain't real. Motherfucker, we ain't had no goddamn slaves come on no damn boats. They came off the boats, motherfuckers. You better go and read them charts from 1920 to 1940. Millions upon millions of them motherfuckers. What do you mean, Red? I said, goddamn, y'all stupid. I said, are you aware there's an Asian country in China? Anyway, I know it's like, don't those two different meanings for you grammar Nazis and shit. But anyway, they built the exact same replica as France, even with the Eiffel fucking Tower. Exactly the same. Our Statue of Liberty is not the Statue of fucking Liberty. France remade it over there for them. And this is our shit. 7 crowns, 7 thorns for a reason. But nobody wants to hear anybody speak the truth of things. Why? Because they might have reverse and engineered some shit, broke some shit down and say, look, we did this. And people who think that means I give up. No. It's my hands is off the stupid. My hands are not tied up in the foolishness and the stupid. Fuck, man. And then people say, well, they did a job on us. Okay, motherfucker, now clean yourself up, nigga. You ain't got to stay there with plexiglass while somebody's taking a crap on you. But you enjoy it. The sight you see that's a lie. But you don't have to argue and fight with every fucking body. That's where we get it mistaken. We think that we're supposed to argue and fight with these motherfuckers because they don't know. So that's how you educate kids in school. You jump all over them and scream and holler and kick them in the back of their head. And, motherfucker, come outside. That's not how they're doing it. They're lying and miseducating the children with books. Talking about collegiate this, and you can win that, and you can go over here. Just be obedient. Take what I share to you, and let that be the sum of your knowledge, and you acquisition yourself to that life, and don't worry about nothing else. I shudder to think that stifles the young mind. Where's the creative flow? So you have to be broke, DJing with some equipment or dancing in the basement somewhere to express and allow your. Who's to say that was what it was supposed to be? We look at all these people dancing. Some of them might have meant to be seamstress, make new material that's more beneficial than harmful. I mean, dyes and stuff that are better than this crap that we're dealing with. Something that could destroy the phthalates. Could have happened a long time ago. Because we already know they had something to do with it. Then they had this little mock-up monkey come out. Well, yeah, hopefully we'll be putting the machine in the parts. We're making it available. It's not for this world. They poison this world intentionally on purpose, and it affects every fucking body. Not even the special ones. There's ways to protect the body. I'm telling you, because we don't have the way that they have, you have to dig a little bit deeper. Excuse me, I'm getting a little tongue twisted. You have to dig a little bit deeper. You have to. Hey, look, man, if other people's talking to you like this, go check them out. You know what I'm saying? This is nothing new for me. This is nothing fucking new. Not at all. But anyway, let me get the fuck off of here. I'm gonna relax for a little bit, and we're gonna come back and we're gonna read on. The world is fucked up, y'all. Beautiful, but it is, because it's got a bunch of fucked up people in it. A lot. Fucking numbers are off the chart, y'all. Wish they'd come around. Not a minute. Anyway, appreciate y'all. What was that? That old blue code is evil. Yep. And was that my friend started his career in the internal affairs department with United States Police. He was doing his job right and got death threats from his fellow police officers being investigated. Yeah, see, that's when I would have had to go and take one of them niggas out. You see what I'm saying? I had to deal with that. You don't threaten me, motherfucker, because I'm going to take you as a threat all the time. So is the medical oath, they're all perverted just about righteous. You need to move stealthily. Yeah, first of all, doctor is not a healer. You know, it's only in the movies and TV shows where you have them as healing and being a miracle worker and all that bullshit. That's how can that be so when they're dealing with big pharma shit? That's why a lot of doctors got away from that shit. They were like, man, I can't be out here killing these motherfucking people. And the ones that stay, those are sociopaths. Not all, but the majority. They are. They gaslight you. They'll say we can't do this when they fucking can. I mean, this fake ass government saying billions of dollars to fight a fucking war that shouldn't be happening. You see who's supporting it. You see they had CIA operators over there already agitating and fighting motherfucking Russia. And they send the $700 and they got a billionaire and some goofy actors, dumb motherfuckers, Rock and Oprah, handing out bullshit from Walmart, supporting their Chinese motherfucking, not the Chinese people, but the governments. They're all one and the same. Come on, the nigga worked with Epstein, was bringing, what's the name, little girls and shit. Been to the island 1,000 times. Come on, y'all. Oprah ain't nothing but shit. Anyway, I love y'all. I'm gonna get the fuck off over here. I'll be back in a couple hours.